CS2 is finally here after a long time of waiting and lots of teasers. CS2 has finally come. Today we'll be seeing what does the community think of the new Counter-Strike game, and we'll be seeing some of the opinions of the pro players and the redditors on Reddit. So let's start off by looking at the gameplay.
Wow. What the fuck is this Molotov?
Oh my god.
Oh! Oof.
Oh yeah, that's how you use it, Jordan. That's how you do it, baby.
So before we get started, you have to keep in mind that this is a beta test, meaning things could still get changed and we could have changes to see in the future, and people have started to find some bugs in the gameplay that will get removed before the final launch of the actual game. So some of the problems that faced lots of CSGO players while playing is the 64 tick servers, and thus they went and played on Faceit, which had a 128 tick server. So this new update introduced the sub-ticket update. So from the people that played, they've seen actually improved responsiveness. So whatever you see on your screen is actually what happens, and there is no delay between what you see and what is being sent to the server. And also the sub-ticket update made the movement feel much more crisp and more responsive. So what the CSGO developers tried to do when making CS2 is actually keep the same game mechanics, the same maps and everything almost, but they wanted to add some new aspects. So they updated the tick rate, and they added the volumetric smoke, and they overhauled the graphics and improved the overall graphics of the game, making it more modern. So the game, after getting released, it got mostly positive feedback from the community, and people really like the shooting of the new game.
Shooting feels pretty pure so far.
Just exactly.
For the first version of this game, the shooting feels pretty solid.
Something feels a little off.
That shooting feels good.
I'm watching you, Sarah.
And think it's more crisp and it's better.
Dwóch. Leży BS, jeszcze TT. Leży.
Wiadomo, że samochód nie ma.
TT śpi. Gala. Leży.
Nice.
And the graphics are also improved, but there are some problems that have faced people in terms of movement.
CS2 b-hopping really felt like I was playing on a whole new tick rate, which is ironic because they removed tick rates, but yeah. I felt as though my b-hops were pretty inconsistent sometimes, and it was a bit harder to hit a perfect b-hop, or maybe that's just something I'll have to get used to, but I still think it's worth mentioning. I definitely think that strafing is a lot easier and better in CS2 compared to CSGO, and as you can see I was failing this jump in T-spawn quite a lot in CSGO, but in CS2 I was way more consistent with it, which I mean, maybe I just suck, but I don't know, it felt way easier to do in CS2. But like I said earlier though, this map is absolutely garbage.
Also, there was some problems with the sound by trying to add an echo, which resulted in some problems knowing where does the sound actually come from. But they also added the new smoke, which is a volumetric smoke, and it introduced lots of different mechanics to use this smoke to get actually kills, and people like Simple are having fun with it and trying out new stuff. Now, in terms of frame rate, because lots of people were asking about this, now some of the people reported that there was actually a frame drop, but the game does feel smoother. Now, despite having actually low frames per second, they had a smoother game and felt much better than CSGO, despite having a low FPS. And also the time that it takes to load up a man has drastically decreased, and it's now much easier to load into a map. And now finally onto the skin market. Now lots of people were worried about a drop in the prices of those skins, and the demand has actually increased a lot, and the skins price has skyrocketed. And especially the skins which have some kind of shine, like the Fade Butterfly Knife and the Gamma Doppel Karambit.
My lord, look at that! Oh my god, does that look insane?
Hold it here. This one, I want to watch this one. Yo. Oh, ooh. Ew.
Smile Steven : /
That is fucking insane.
730 /
Oh my god.
6561202.
Now these skins look absolutely gorgeous in game. But moving on to the default skins, we have skins such as the AK and the Mag-10, which look non-realistic and almost cartoon-like, and actually some guy called them plastic, and I could see where did that plastic come from, because he actually has a point. But overall, the community is happy with the new changes to the game, and people are actually looking forward to play the new CS2.